Hi class. Today we're going to solve equations with fractional exponents. So let's get started. Okay, say we have the square root of x is equal to 4. How do we solve something like that? Well, we just square both sides. Square root of x squared is just x is equal to 16. And we can check that. Square root of 16 is equal to 4, so we got it. Say we have the square root of 3x minus 2 is equal to 4. How do we solve that? Again, we square both sides. And this time we get 3x minus 2 is equal to 16. Subtracting or adding 2 is equal to 18. Add 2 to both sides. And we get x is equal to dividing by 3. 18 divided by 3 is 6. We can check our answer. The square root of 3 times 6 minus 2 is equal to the square root of 18 minus 2, square root of 16, which is 4. Got it. Say we have the square root of 5x minus 1 minus 2 is equal to 0. So we add 2 to both sides. We have to solve for this guy. Square root of 5x minus 1 is equal to 2. Squaring both sides. 5x minus 1 is equal to 4. Add 1. 5x is equal to 5. Dividing by 5, we get x is equal to 1. Checking it. 5 minus 1 is 4. Square root of 4 is 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. It works. So we have x is equal to the square root of 7x plus 8. And we square both sides. X squared is equal to 7x plus 8. When we have an x squared and an x, you got to bring everything over to one side. So we'll bring it all over to this side by subtracting it over. Now we factor. What are the products of this? Well, it's also 8 times 1, so we go minus 8. And x plus 1 is equal to 0. So we have x minus 8 is equal to 0, or x is equal to 8 as a solution. Or x plus 1 is equal to 0. Right? If 8 times b is equal to 0, one of them must be 0. Or x is equal to minus 1. Now if we plug this in, we have minus square root of something is equal to minus 1. That can't work. So our only solution is x is equal to 8. This is equal to x plus 1. How do we solve that? Well, again, to get rid of the square root, we square both sides. 5x plus 1 is equal to x plus 1 quantity squared, which is equal to x squared plus 2x plus 1. Bringing everything over to one side, bring this stuff over, right? So we subtract 5x and we subtract 1. We get x squared minus 3x, and the 1's cancel, is equal to 0. Factoring this, we have x times x minus 3 is equal to 0. So we have x is equal to 0, or x minus 3 is equal to 0, or x is equal to 3. Now which one works? Let's check them. If we plug in 0 for here, square root of 1 is equal to 1. That one works. And if we plug in 3, 3 times 5 is 15, plus 1 is 16. Square root of 16 is 4. And 3 plus 1 is 4. So they both work. Of 2x plus 5 is equal to the square root of x plus 4. question like this, 2 square roots. Well, square both sides. Then we get x plus 2x plus 5 is equal to x plus 4. That's easy enough. Subtract an x. Subtract a 5. And we get x is equal to a minus 1. Okay. Let's check it. Well, we got square root of 3 is equal to square root of 3. On this side, we get square root of 3, and that's equal to square root of 3. So it works. So here we have a cubed root, and we have something like this. Well, we have to solve for the cubed root, so we add 4 to both sides. Cubed root of 2x minus 6 is equal to 4. Now we cube both sides. Okay, so we cube both sides, and we get 2x minus 6 is equal to 4 cubed. 4 cubed 16, that's 64. 2x minus 6 is equal to 64. Subtract or add 6. We get plus 6 and plus 6. We get 70. And x is equal to 35. Okay, does that work? Well, 2 times 35 is 70. Minus 6 is 64. Cubed root of that is 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. So it works. What about a fourth root? So here we have 2x plus 3 to the 1/4, which is the fourth root, plus 7 is equal to 10. Now we subtract 7. We have to solve for this thing first. 2x plus 3 to the 1/4 is equal to 3. Now we raise both to the 4th. Okay, if we raise this whole thing to the 4th, and this to the 4th, right? That times that, 1/4 times 4 is 1. So we get 2x plus 3 is equal to 3 to the 4th is 81. Subtracting 3, 2x is equal to 78. And dividing by 2, x is equal to 39. Okay. Okay, then finally, say if we have r is equal to the square root of a over 2 pi, and we want to solve for a. How do we do that? Well, we got to get rid of the square root, so we square both sides. So we get r squared is equal to a over 2 pi. Now we multiply both sides by 2 pi. And these cancel. And we get a is equal to 2 pi r squared. And there we go. Okay. Well, I hope you found that useful for your learning and you enjoyed the video. Cheers.